Okay, that has changed over. Me.
Oh, sure, there we are.
Here we are.
All the lads looking gorgeous.
And we're live. Look at that.
Hello and welcome to Pure Dead Xbox. And yes, the corpse of Couchy has returned. So what happened to you?
It's been a bit fucked.
Yeah. Although Jeff Keighley's going to get credit for bringing you back.
Oh, no, definitely not Jeff. No, unfortunately, life has got in the way, and I've missed talking saltiness with the boys. So I was very, very happy to join you today.
What could you be salty over? It's been a fantastic summer showcase.
Oh, I've enjoyed it. I know some people haven't.
Jeff's definitely enjoyed it. You could see on his smug face yesterday.
Yeah. I'm sure Kojima loved that too.
Apologies. Pure Dead Sambone Solo, you were ignored because Couchy was in the room.
It's fine. I am. It's not. I understand it. I ignore myself when Couch is around.
It's these Celts sticking together.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
It is good to have you back on for a session, mate.
Yeah, no, I have missed it. I've been playing some games, funnily enough, still. Just not as much as I would like. But there is an absolute wealth of games, and has been for the last few months, which I'm sure we're all drowning in.
Oh, man, did you see that stat in SGF on Friday with 18,000 games released on Steam last year?
That's mental. 17,000 of them were hentai.
I'll be honest.
No replayability. You know the ending.
Made me feel less ashamed about my backlog seeing that many.
Aye, that's very true. There's quite a few games that I've picked up recently that I've played probably a couple of hours of and haven't made it back to. But aye, there's only so many hours in the day. But let's have some more games. Why not?
Oh yeah. Fill up my Game Pass.
Oh, yes.
In the last month, I had
Sorry,
Monster Train 2 sitting there ready to go, but...
Yep, another banger. That reviewed really well. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Big Philly, fill me up.
Just a quick one for the chat. I'm assuming the voice and audio levels are all right. Anyone?
If anyone
Nobody wants to
Anyone
talk.
can't hear us, then they won't know I'm asking this. So, yeah.
Scared of Sambone.
Aye, well, I wanna.
It's just going to be Craig in the comments looking to see Couchy's feet.
Oh, they are actually out. I don't even have socks on. Aye, saucy, you know.
Here we go.
Give it a twinkle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's going to be a PlayStation logo.
Ooh. All right, they could have warned that this was an 18, even less.
Ooh, violence.
Some more hentai. Couchy, you're blowing up. Turn down your microphone, you bollocks.
Okay.
He's just excited to be back. He's screaming.
Did they say this? I'll just talk quietly.
Whisper into the microphone. People like that.
The colony is in disarray.
Nancy Cleo.
We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless
This was meant to be at the end.
came to
Yeah.
spread freedom and
That's a strange
liberate
one to start with, but
for
Did that with Starfield as well, didn't they? Little teaser and then finished off in the long bit.
things
Yeah.
up. They're not
great, isn't
alone in doing so.
I think it's definitely had a wee upgrade since the first one.
That's how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligns
All good,
with
Greg
the
Best. Hope you're keeping well. You look fantastic.
That could be the
Like
key
this
to
game.
closing the rifts that threaten the
Yeah.
colonies.
Yeah, they definitely...
You see,
Your microphone is decking about something awful lot.
the face of existence.
Too loud now?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's gone super. I can see it on the video now. So.
You're
Hang on, I can-
screeching at me. I don't like it.
Right, hold that.
I had an abusive upbringing.
You come on and down.
Let's get out there and buy our
Ethel?
way to
What?
victory.
That's more like it.
It's alright, I've turned you down through OBS, so that's totally fine.
A grown-up will look after you.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. I'm
Turn
quite.
you down, do like what you're saying.
We definitely learned a lot through Avowed with Unreal.
I was going to say that. I think if you can take Avowed and bring it into this particular setting, it's going to be go for me.
Fuck you and fuck that microphone.
Is that way again?
What is going on?
Madness.
I'm like,
You
I
only
will,
come back on to sabotage this.
I will go further back from my microphone. Is that better?
Seems a bit better, yeah.
Is it coming through your headset or something?
Oh, oh, the microphone.
Hold back.
That's alright, it's not going off on the meter anymore, so hopefully alright.
Sit out in the hallway and call in. Better. Wasn't it announced for the end of this year?
Capitalism by
Oh, yeah.
capitalism. Inflate our impressions
Time for
and
Halloween.
egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
I should be back from my honeymoon by then. I should get out to play games again.
Right, Cal,
Yeah,
bring yourself forward again.
World
You should be
premiere.
okay now, I think.
Gently, gently.
Okay, just a wee bit. A legend.
Yeah, there we go. That's balanced it.
World premiere.
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
Iron Life.
No, it would fix everything. Human's a problem.
So there was something that I posted last night, Iron Life, where he appeared on social media, and I thought, yeah, it's gonna be. Yep.
I enjoyed the first one. I thought
Coach
it was
is
good.
back. He's found him at the nearest recycling centre. They didn't want him.
Too high a percentage of alcohol in the street.
You're an unwashed jam jar. Yeah, Stephanie, how you like food?
Yeah, this looks great. I enjoyed the first one, now don't get me wrong, I did probably
Same.
miss it. But I enjoyed it.
Shiny.
Neat.
Although I did
Nice.
laugh when they had the update to turn down the amount of times the guns would talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. We got the feedback.
Yeah.
Did any of you
It's a
ever
very
play the
essential-
DLC?
Scientists have done
No.
Never
studies,
went back to it.
and their brains are like
No, I
half the
kept on
size
meaning
of
to.
ours.
That was a terrible story, Coach.
No, they're really good.
Thought we were going to get some deep breakdown of the DLC then, and how amazing it was, but
No, me neither.
no.
No.
I thought that'd be next year.
It's Cloud.
Xbox PC and Xbox Cloud.
World premiere.
Silk Song.
What is this?
Ah, Jimmy, don't worry about the house. Set something on fire and just watch this.
Throw it all in the garden and just burn it. Bat it on you tomorrow. Fine.
Or you keep pallets in the garden. Just start a nice laundry down here.
Well, not there. I never actually know if this is Plague Steel.
I hope it's a real kind of
Yesterday?
strategy just to make
Oh.
fucking Craig cry.
Can't hear the box plate again.
Deck builder. Amazing. Yeah.
I mean, this looks quite good, but I would say it decidedly does not look like gameplay, and that always gives me the fear.
And where is the gameplay? Tell me.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
it is?
this is the Plague
Ah,
Steel.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd like to know more.
Mm.
Like,
Steel Hellblade crossover.
yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to start seeing a hell of a lot more of that, lad.
Get sick of this Game Pass business.
Who wants to play anyway? I only want to play in one very specific location. On my phone.
Can't sell them.
On the
In a
toilet.
cupboard.
Oh,
Oh.
handheld.
Silk Song!
Is this the Asus thing? Must be.
PS Portal now supports Xbox Cloud.
Game Pass is actually useful now.
I like the idea of them man handles on the side.
An Xbox, but like I owning a ROG Ally, I'm quite like this. But I would like to inside it. I don't really care what it looks like.
See, the screen's a lot cleaner in this one than the one we saw before. There's Silksong! Oh, they can't show that much of it all.
So that is basically the Xbox Windows app. That show.
Keep on showing it.
Windows.
They're teasing here and
Yeah.
want that, don't you?
Fixed head will be exploding.
A bit of Xbox. Okay. It does look quite chunky.
I like chunky handhelds.
Nah, dude.
Ryzen what?
Holiday 25. Okay, so it is coming this year.
Craig was saying the boys waiting for Silksong news, and I hope he's
At
watching the
Xbox,
official
we
stream
strive
and
to
not
put the
ours.
player first.
The
And
ROG
that's what you've
Ally
seen
X
from us
and the
over
ROG
the
Ally.
years.
Ah.
We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows.
Had to pop in
On
there,
this
but I couldn't hear
Xbox,
it.
you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be
This-
available at launch and in Game
Nice.
Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience
Today.
of Xbox on any screen.
Today.
That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere
Have a
games
biscuit.
on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits.
Far too much
This
Silksong for
is the
this.
freedom we believe players should have. Any
showing off
game,
that they got it.
anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to
We just
make
need a little
this
thing that
vision
says,
real.
yes, it does exist.
But it all
at the
comes
end,
back to the
just
games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It is good play anywhere, though, isn't it? Just being able to pick any device up and just crack on with your save. Oh, actual in-game footage, Cody.
Monsters have always been here,
Recently? Kind of sounds interesting.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Continuing the theme of some
We
of the
feared
games
for our
that's been
lives,
written.
but we should have feared for our souls instead.
Thanks
Not
for tuning
always
in.
in that order.
Vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became
something else instead.
Definitely hitting that period of every game being very pretty.
Yeah,
Their worst
give it
nightmare.
this time as a console life.
A Dawnwalker, trapped between the two worlds,
Being sat going through the
fighting to even the score.
I thought you'd have had a list on your desk of everything that's released with 30 frames, can't you? Just to bring it up, like at every opportunity. It's just 120, 119, everything goes black for him. 120 and above, it's fine. You can see what's going on.
No wrong. This is one of these ones where it could be a banger. It could be a very, very, very 7 out of 10 game. I'm not convinced yet.
World premiere.
World premiere. Lots of world premieres. Not so many dates.
A year is idiot. Fuck off.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that looks fantastic.
It's not too often I'm watching something and thinking, wish to add a bit more blood.
Some of the original ones that Super Meat Boy Forever, no levels really bad. Can you imagine the TV?
They're going to have to get the control system so tight on this in 3D though. It could be an absolute ball.
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Nice, that looks good.
Game Pass fodder.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself.
I'm saying nothing because I was talking about this game. I think I'm 5 minutes ahead of you.
You might be
the Dark
actually.
Dragon free has its consequences.
And I don't know how, because I'm watching the live stream at the start, at the side, so just head of the game, you know.
Like I can tell the future.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
Yeah, even refreshing's left me in the same place. So.
Yeah. Irish
What are you guys looking at right now?
Big lad with blue face in his mouth. Big shark. Buddha type dude. Ghost gecko. Don't know. Some way to describe him, sure.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Ninja Gaiden Falls title. Just pops up.
Steven, you're slightly ahead of me.
So it should be at the same spot now. You're right a bit
A1
behind.
with Game Pass.
I know what's coming next.
You can see the future. You could have.
Is it more
yes,
games?
then. You could have used that as an opportunity. Well, I think this is coming next. Oh my god.
That feels like time for Indiana Jones.
Oh, there's always time for Indiana.
Are we happy to jump back into this?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Good luck, Indy.
I'm really looking forward to getting far away from having played this to be able to play it again and enjoy it.
It'd be fucking amazing if this was them announcing the Switch 2 port.
This is where it
3DS.
starts.
DLC or a follow-up?
Well, DLC
Beneath
is
the
part
streets
of
of
that
Rome.
early access pack. So
Enter the city of Antioch.
That true, yeah.
Bollocks of the Giants, or whatever it was called.
Find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped
It really
the
does.
giants.
Order of the Giants. Awesome.
I was close.
That'll be really good to dig into that. The bollocks of the Giants.
Games need more porn parodies, okay?
Nice. Soon as
More
well.
games for September.
I know.
September's going to be wild.
I think everybody was
World
guessing that was going to be
premiere.
GTA time.
Yep. World premiere.
We're seeing a lot of new shit.
Yeah, more than what I thought, actually.
Yeah, me
Stop
too.
having a dig at the state of play. Just enjoy this. There's no need for it.
Twisting my
Child.
More dead. More dead.
輪
Love
廻
it.
の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕む。
That frame rate dropped to about 3 then when it did that panning shot.
Just remember Game Freak's last Little Town Hero.
Is that what the last one was?
Yeah, mine was released on other platforms, not just Nintendo.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。
Well, it looks like a combat action RPG, so I'll be all over it.
Yeah. Just had a look in the Discord chat, so it appears that the YouTube stream is
風事後エマ、
massively behind.
お前こそ
Oh, really?
輪廻の獣を滅ぼす
Yeah,
刃
you're saying
と
that
な。
the Summer Game Show stream is about a minute and a bit ahead.
Oh, that's the one I'm on.
Oh, I'm on the actual Xbox stream. That's probably why.
Is
Then.
that?
Yeah, switch over to the Xbox stream because then we'll all be in the same timing.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they sweep their filth down to us.
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Here's to playing in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You guys ever
will
played
be
the Wasteland
paying me
titles?
back until you
Oh, not fully. I played them.
It ain't for the
Very
spineless.
excited about that right and going into a game like this.
I played a bit of
Sure
Even
as
as well.
shite ain't for the decent.
Yeah, I played about 4 hours, 5 hours straight. About the set thing up.
been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted.
I mean, if it wasn't in before, I'm in just because of that.
Couchy cameo.
Lord Griswick.
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
That looks great too.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
Been a while since I've seen this one. Did we get a date?
Trust your instincts.
I hope so.
Tall, yes, sir.
Built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a
Very
mustache.
Fallout.
No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it
I
is the
want a
real
brandy
trick.
robot.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy?
Hoping that's a stream lag and not the frame rate though.
Anything else you'd care to say to Errol?
That's your frame rate, Kelsey.
Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own
Do you want us to
eyes,
tell you what's going on?
I
You can't
wouldn't
see
have
it. You can
believed
get like
it.
audio description going on for you.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
More
I'll
dead.
hurt you, you
Brilliant.
fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of pieces!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this
this looks
thing into
super.
the crucible and
Yeah,
melt it.
really keen to give this a try.
They just want us beaten
Someone that's never really melded well with
and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to
those
kill
games.
That's
That
why
sounds-
it pays to be
yeah.
clever and well armed.
Given the stats side of things, it's going to be a lot more RBT than Sonic. Fucking
Let's go and
crafting.
end a few arguments.
Crafting with analog pressure gauges and all over.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse.
Yep.
Time. And if they can rewrite history,
More, please.
Oh yeah, this is super.
they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Yeah, I am a lot more excited for that. Oh, due time.
Now let me alone and piss off!
Shame no Dave, that's looking fantastic.
It is looking really good.
Whatever.
Our creative teams are
about the
dedicated
booty.
to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops
You
6
notice
from
how good a
Activision,
game is.
Doom,
You
The
just
Dark Ages from
notice how quiet
Bethesda,
everybody is.
Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from
I'm
Blizzard,
watching this.
and Avowed from Xbox
Oh,
Game
I hope it's not
Studios.
2027.
All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass.
Never gonna have to
and
play a game
every
again.
new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of
Still not finished
players
Fallout.
into the game. We have more projects in
take
the
credit
works
for this
as
anyway.
gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our direct, but until
New
then,
Vegas 2, let's
take a
go.
look.
Jesus Christ, these lads are busy.
Premiere.
I would like to take back my comments about this being an update show.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the Yoke action figure can ride anything!
Oh, amazing.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Follow-up to Grounded.
I know. Follow-up. Seems pretty
You gotta keep them separated.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's had a massive glow up.
It's when the Grounded released. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but time dilation's bad. It sat in early access for ages though, didn't it? July 29th? Oh, game preview. Okay.
We're around the corner.
Yeah, the last one done game preview as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was, it was ages. It was in game preview.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area.
I think people have a lot more faith in Bloober now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
As soon as they showed the last trailer of this, and I thought Control slash Dead Space, I was like,
it is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest.
Yeah, and the more I see it, the more I'm looking forward to it. I like this from that first clip we saw of it.
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
Fall, be September, won't it? There's going to be a game a day in September.
At least they're not doing the community at the same time.
No. Fair play, they put in so much support into this game.
Yeah, the great thing is the British have said that massive live show.
I'm pretty sure he did, yeah.
Get it? Living them back.
It's good. I enjoyed what I played, but I keep meaning to go back, but yeah, games.
We don't normally get this, and then we get the Fallout 76 update as well at the same time. We normally do the two of them one after the other.
I've seen the fishing in this one, and they've just announced or just released the fishing Fallout. What every game needs.
Oh yeah.
Takes it from 7 to 9.
Oh,
I was feeling about Redfall if we put 15 in.
Redfall's a masterpiece without fishing.
That's just cult punk. Just for clarity.
Worm Cult.
World premiere.
How jealous that did that.
Mayday! Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Ariane,
come on, Silk
you
Song.
sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind.
Ooh.
And I'll always love you for that.
Give that don't know. Looks good.
Man, I'm getting some belting soundtracks this year.
I think we're not worried about being monetized.
Don't know hurt me.
It's just a shame ever since there was the date I want them to swear non-stop.
Good looking game.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
If ever a fella's opened the wrong door.
Yeah.
World
Not getting bored of that.
No.
Yo.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the grand.
I was just thinking that exact same thing.
Across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the grand.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
The smartphone swears at me. Game of the year.
So,
Supposed
my
to be
father was
house
renovating the
hotel.
hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man. Like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're
really up to.
Just doing up houses randomly.
Because if they find out,
those sort of games.
they will wicker man your ass.
Yeah.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this
Still
place,
Power Washer some for me.
the only one
This
you can
seems
really
to have
trust
something more to it. There's more of a kind of story between them. Like,
It's got ska, so automatically better.
dancing.
It's got a walking washing machine as well. That's about.
I reckon, yeah. Getting a bit out there.
All right, looks interesting.
Yeah, something a bit
Yeah.
different.
Ooh, not a world premiere. I've seen this one before.
There are as many
Unless they
gods
forgot
in
it.
the world as
Next
there
one.
are stars in the heavens.
It's not a world
and when
premiere,
we
I don't
need
care.
their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland would be my daughter?
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Okay, so when I said there was silence during a good game and everybody was invested, is that what's happening here?
No.
What the hell it is.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I quite like the ragdoll animations of the bodies through the sky though.
Serious thing for death at the moment, sir.
That's just Agent Republic.
Yeah.
You can't rule if the heavenly spear is mine.
Could they not have stuffed over PlayStation called it Heavenly Sword?
I really want. I love
battle.
RTSs, but there's so much time needed.
Mm-hmm.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가
Tell you what, it's
허락할까?
trailer after trailer though. There's no.
만약 이
not a lot
결정이
second about in between.
패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
Although we've got no big yellow
당신의 특정
Jeff Keighley
행동이
shoes, I'm
대중의
kind of
의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로
There's a be a
누군가
3-minute segment
당신의
at the end
의사결정에
dedicated to the
영향을
making
주는
of those
한다는
shoes.
것을 인지할 때
Just big Willy Philly and some
자신만의
lime
온전한
green
입장을
wellies.
세울 수 있지 않을까?
I'm like Jeff Keighley, I
당신의
want to
입장은
appear 6 inches
온전한
taller than I
국민의
really am on
판단입니다.
stage.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Sleeping dogs too.
Ruined man.
I've
do that to me.
come onto the stream and you've done nothing but abuse me and hurt me.
Some would say retribution. Oh, gets effect when you stealth.
The hyperviolence balanced out.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지
Yeah, there seems to be plenty of no stealth.
당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가?
That looks fantastic, doesn't it? That looks proper visual.
누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 지정태. 지정태.
Nice. I like the look of that.
Ah, yeah. Kind of looks. There was a stealthy game going about. I think it's like a tech demo, and it looks kind of like that. That was what I was thinking, but definitely not that.
But we're back.
World premiere.
Go again.
Te kemaite mana. Mui te unanite waiora. Dia novo tua libemo iwa lotano.
It's got that same kind of style.
Onautano.
Just whether it's a sequel or.
You played through this, Punk. This feels like something you'll play through.
No, I got about 70% of the way through it, and something came out. Never went back to it. Really sure, just finished it off. I don't think it's that long.
These same shoot out, yeah, stuck it. In fact, I've still got it installed on the Ally.
You can't the same.
Yeah.
Great handheld one.
Yeah.
Playing that Fantasy Life and kind of wishing it was portable.
God, just looking for this and the animation starts amazing.
Holy fuck, Ryan's not dead. Couchy and Ryan. Fucking up from the graves. What a day. Silk Song has to show now. Everything's aligned.
It's the power of Jeff.
It's the shoes. He clicks them together. Everything happens. That makes him look taller.
Planet Liner 2.
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Why not? Play everywhere.
Yeah, they're going to go hard with us now, aren't they?
Settle yourself.
Oh, there it comes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's the bloody
This is in New Vegas too.
No.
It makes me laugh with how
Well,
how Fallout you
hello
are
there.
every time you see this game. You're just like,
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole.
Elder Scrolls
Wouldn't you
of
say?
Fallout with the
When it
two-player
comes to
bollocks?
fishing,
No.
Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway.
Is this
From
actually
its
supposed to be
mightiest
good
of
now?
rivers
'Cause
to its
obviously
humblest of
Apparently
ponds.
so. I went back to it.
Just
when
step up
the
to the
show came
bank,
out, and I-
cast your line, and when your bobber starts
Vegas, yeah.
bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today? See for yourself. Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the
just
job.
fishing, no Punk.
There
Yeah,
are
I
as
can
many
see you
unique
fishing.
combinations
I
of
can see by your
rods,
face you're like, I
reels,
need to go
bobbers,
back
and
in and
baits
do
as there are
some
fish
fishing
in the
as
sea.
well.
And
If
when
I'm
you've
gonna
caught
fish
your
in
fill,
Fallout, you can
pop
just
over to
get
the
a
local
shotgun.
tackle shop to swap fish.
Blast the
scales.
water. Something will rise to the surface. Eat that.
Can you smell that?
Fucking grenades.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in
How can I have
cozy
my
little
power
joys like
fantasy when
this.
there's other people running about?
You
that are
just
better
gotta know
than
where
me?
to look.
It's too much like
Vault
life.
Life is your
Get
ticket to easy living.
Pay to
Design
get
and
good.
build your
Fuck
own
you,
little
Sam.
slice of paradise. A place to show off all
Oh,
the
but
bits
you can
and
build
bobs
your
you
own
collect in
fishing
your
hut.
travels.
Why
Got a
would
green
I
thumb?
put fish in a wall?
Plant
That's
your
rotten.
own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Ah, community
making you
makes
fall
a
out, you cunts.
wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking
New
back
one or
and sharing
New
a meal
Vegas?
with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Although I am quite worried, Craig, how similar I am to your son at times. It sounds like he's having the same reaction without the colourful language.
World premiere.
Silk Song.
最後のチャンスが欲しい
Even just the name, I'm like,
Run.
I was waiting for that. I thought it would come sooner, to be honest.
The Tokyo Game Show all over again. No, Ryan, I will never admit to Fallout 76 being good.
Combat looks good, Kelty. No, it's gone. No, it's just a no. Not a jump.
Give me the show. Oh, and it's coming to PC first. Match made in heaven, coach you?
Right.
World premiere.
I really should take a shot every time they say that.
I'm more drunk than I usually am. Oh, well.
You're right.
She did.
Yeah, are you in now?
We're getting there now.
This has got Nintendo lawsuit written all over it.
Yeah.
We're not scared of them.
No.
Try to put up patents on each anime animals.
I'm just trying to like not get chucked off YouTube. I'm like, I've seen clams, I've seen crabs, I've seen women in caught with pajamas. I'm like,
I'll just sign into your real profile again.
yeah, how? I can't see that.
Tony Hawk.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer.
Wow, that could be a
Tony
good
Hawk's
game,
Pro
man.
Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
Not far off this now, is it? Just over a month.
Not far away at all. Day 1 on Game Pass.
This could be quite good if you've got the multiplayer modes are decent with 8 players. Could be good fun.
We do 8-player horse.
I might take a while to hold with you, lad. No offense.
Watch it, mate.
Nice.
Cool. I mean, it's fantastic that these are getting this level of attention, but still want
Oh,
the
yeah.
extra tricky rematch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's got Jensen. Sweet.
Chainsaw around the last my kind of game.
Did you spot the Switch 2 logo there?
Phil Spencer playable character. Good shout.
World premiere.
just didn't get into Spiritfarer at all.
Same.
I loved it. It was just a bit grindy towards the end. You got into the resource stuff.
Deck builder.
Did he just pull out his own spine as a sword?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but like the spinal cord.
There you go. Made this just for you.
Everyone can show off the fishing minigame.
Increase that range and stuff. Oh. Sword from the throat.
Looks lovely. Won't play it.
Not for me.
No.
There is a huge market though for those type games. They all seem to do so well.
Oh, hub.
Oh.
Available. No.
Come on. If this is available now, I'm installing this and playing it tonight.
Fuck that. I'm gonna skip all the stream.
Good.
Look who decided to show up.
Reinstalled 5 earlier this week. Actually playing on Gears of War.
About 4 or 5 times with other people.
You think you can still find your way
I've been
back
through
home,
it twice,
Phoenix?
but I just fancy doing it again.
Always play this one. Full season.
Looks like they upgraded.
It's just one of them games. Even that little video we put on at the beginning of the stream, just that little clip at the end, it just grabs you. It's just.
Fucking Mind's Eye using the same song.
And oh, that was
Shut the fuck
deeply
down.
upsetting. That was.
Yeah, I had a classic Crouching Grant like that.
But you did.
I went off on one.
Form up!
Yeah, can't wait to have a working port on PC.
No.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Silk Song.
It's not happening. Doesn't exist.
Fuck up.
Bond was lying earlier.
It's launching with the Rogue LAX today.
Nope.
You know, they get so excited about little boys.
Shauna can just no.
Yeah,
When they ported this to PC, it did really well. Because
But
there's
it
still
was-
more than that one.
they always seem to. I've had my
Right.
turn-based game of the year.
The Smugglers League is always there.
Sea of Thieves.
But you won't see us.
Silk Song.
You won't hear us. And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted.
Can't think of another game that I've gone back to as consistently as Sea of
As
Thieves.
smugglers, we
It just
deal
seems
in
to
the
pop
goods
up in my
others are
playlist every
afraid to
like
handle.
3 to
Guns,
6 months somewhere,
explosives.
it gets
don't forget
installed
the
again,
rum.
played for a period, really
It's a
enjoyed,
life of danger
and then moved
like
on
no
from again,
other.
and then I come back again.
So
So
I
it's
guess
so
my
good.
question is, can you handle that?
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better. Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows.
The world's just
You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
the world's just a great place to be. It's really, really enjoyable.
Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League.
Fucking mag.
You're paying for that.
He was doing that. We played Helldivers the other night, Calty, and he fucking straight back at it with a 380 barrage.
Saw the 3 years ago.
Fuck me.
I could feel the flames from watching the Discord.
The friendliest fire you'll ever meet.
World
That's my fucking line.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
It's got very... Sunset Overdrive?
That was rumoured. Oh, Invincible.
Oh.
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
This guy danced they were involved with Walking Dead games, weren't they?
Yeah.
We're getting cars. No cars, but hyper-violence.
I hope
Show me a
you
spinal cord.
understand
It's
why
like
I
cars.
had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Some meaty man ass in this place.
I'm not
My
your
kind of
son
gear.
anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you!
Yeah, I'm like... You know what's quite popular characters? They have that many characters.
Other certain person roster.
Alright, coming through!
Let's do this!
Yeah, you what? I really hope 15-minute deep dive into how you made this game after this release.
Moveset for every character.
I need more of that this week.
It's an army!
We're getting a Telltale type game.
Ending you!
Yeah.
You know what?
See it all now.
Very nice environment.
Yeah. Fighting games always do this.
Must have announced more PS5 games than Sony have.
Fighting games always do that. Oh, Silksong. Oh. Oh. There he is, his big fucking sword.
Well done, held up for Final Fantasy VI.
How many years did we wait?
Just 1 or 2.
Waiting's not really the word. Silksong.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Oh, it's
Know your place, little lamb. There's no one to save you now.
Might have had a chat before if they're scared.
The flames are around and they burn as
I told you, you need to get to the end of the demo. That's where it really...
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being, but she may yet be saved by you.
Today. Nice.
Load of bollocks.
World premiere.
Japan hates Xbox right now. Oh yeah.
Right time.
Oh, that is cool.
Yep.
In.
I love that art style.
That's fucking gorgeous, isn't it? That is really, really lovely.
Double fine.
See Craig's comment in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Been looking forward to seeing what they were working on for a while.
Yeah, I love that. That looks brilliant. There he is.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels
now.
at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey.
Oh, you're
As
welcome,
we think
Phil.
about
Don't worry
bringing
about
a
it.
new generation of players to these
Thanks
iconic
for Game Pass.
franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning.
Links.
Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators
Super
like
Meat Boy
In
looked
Exile,
great. Yeah,
reaching for new
definitely
heights
up there.
with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Teen Meat's modern classic
Yeah, it was,
platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you
It
bring
just looks
your
comfortable
Xbox
to hold,
experience
I think.
and your library with you
I hope
anywhere.
they've tightened up the stuff.
I hope you enjoy the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the
Looks
Direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
This is the first, like, one more
World
thing.
premiere.
It is. Yeah.
Fucking nail it, Phil.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
Menendez.
It's Black Ops again. None of what happened up to that led me to think this was Call of Duty.
You wouldn't mind if it's a couple of years since the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Phil. I had all sorts going through my head there. I was like, oh my god, it's Quantum Break 2, it's fucking Remedy, it's something, it's... You utter bastard.
That big Willy here.
Yeah, I mean, bit of a surprise to jumping straight to the next Black Ops.
Sorry, straight end up for me personally.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it's not exactly a shock there's another Call of Duty coming.
Oh no.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian, with Avowed releasing early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games. And what better way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best, sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you so much. No, you're doing great. You nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel,
Definitely
no
thought they showed
hoverboard.
more Silk
No
Song
sequel,
than they did.
no dual
Thought it
SMGs.
would have been
No
a-
sequel, no Raccoon Tail. No sequel, no Zune 2. Which doesn't
At
really
least we know
exist, but I
once
wish it had.
the Xbox Allies out.
There was.
Silk Song
There
will
was
be
a
on
Zune
it.
2.
Yeah.
I'm Mark.
released, yes.
The head of sequels here at
Winter.
Obsidian.
So we know it's
and
coming
I
at the
have
end of the year.
sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey
This
with
guy's
me.
face is annoying me, but I
Part
think I'm
two.
just angry just now.
That was a weird ending.
Not for me.
Let the killing commence.
Sorry.
So if it feels like that's
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing. And we're able to make it a much more true Obsidian reactive RPG than we were the first time around.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great.
We're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel. Deeper story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so, no matter
I thought we'd have seen more Silksong. I thought we might have seen a bit more Fable.
Franchise and an awesome game to
no, I think I heard a few people mentioning Fable. To me, that was obvious.
Fable will be a track next year.
All the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters,
because they
deep
released
worlds,
those
important
extra
choices.
kind of images and a couple of wee
In Outer
videos
Worlds 2,
after.
not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players the
true.
Have the little alpha footage too.
Skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call
Maybe I just want to see more Fable.
Which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger
But then again, I was worried this was just going to be an update and everything we've seen before.
Yeah, true.
I love a deep RPG experience. Building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create.
New Forza, but he didn't say Horizon.
Those deeper RPG options with different characters.
No, he didn't.
Strange.
So players can express their role-playing power.
They're not going to do another motorsport. It's going to be Horizon.
Different equipment options for different
No,
play
but
styles.
what if it's a new, no longer Horizon? They're going to call it something else.
They merged the two modes.
He said Gears, Forza, Fable, and something that's been with us since
In the
beginning.
first Outer Worlds, you started out as the Stranger, which was basically a blank slate to.
That's what I thought we were going to get. Is there one more thing?
That would begin to define your
That's
personal
something a bit more
experience in the game.
traditionally Xbox.
You can make any kind of character you want, but we've given
Trying
you
to think, there was a
role.
launch
That role
title
is
with
an
the
Earth
Xbox
Directorate agent.
that was a new IP that we've not seen anything of.
Space Cowboys or
Lynx,
Space Sky
the
Marshal.
Time Sweeper.
No, God
They're
no.
the good guys that go into places and kind of fix everything that's wrong.
It might have been a 360 release.
You're gonna be one of those. But we don't tell you why you joined the Earth Directorate. There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending
Probably
on
caught me off guard, that. Because it's like Call of Duty ending. It's a
tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options
It
throughout the game.
would have been a great midway reveal, but just not the one more thing before you go.
Love the dumb option.
Like nothing on State of Decay 3.
You believe in signs.
Still nothing from
Revolution in
Contraband.
the place of it would have been.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, of
That's
course,
what I
the
was.
Quite
well.
I thought we were going to roll out Perfect Dark again, State of Decay 3.
The other one for me, Project Mara.
Really
I want at least a
fun
tease.
conversation
I want to see
options in the game, but we
something
took
for
that
that.
even
Everwild.
further. And again, there's lots of
Everwild,
elements
do you know
in
what I
the game
mean?
where
It's
you
like,
can
yeah,
dumb and
I
use
think
that
it was
for
a
something. It
pretty
could be
good showcase. A
something
lot
as
of good
simple as
stuff,
banging
but
on a machine to get it to work.
yeah, shit ended. Sorry.
It was just oddly placed.
After you've
I
invested
don't
in
think
some
it's a
of your
bad
traits, your
announcement.
next choices are going to be
No.
choosing your
Just
skills. The skills
not
themselves
the timing
basically
or build
allow
up
you
for
to
it.
build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to specking for an
I'm saying
explosive
that I'm all over
specialty.
fucking this once it's out.
Yeah.
Yes. Like that.
Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having
Probably
one
would have been
additional
worse
skill
if they
point or
finished
something
on
can open
Final
up a lot
Fantasy.
more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be
Oh,
very
happy
familiar
for the
with the perk
Xbox fans.
system. We basically borrowed that.
You've
but
got
we
another
went
one.
even
Well
greater.
done,
We actually
boys.
have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
Sneaky, sneaky.
There's another perk called Heavy-Handed, right? Where say you're a melee person, what this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Yeah, agreed. That I think that Clockwork Revolution would have been a better one more thing. That was much more impressive as a thing to see.
They will drop hearts, and you can take those.
I know it would have been
hearts,
something
and
new
taking these
in the one more thing, but
trophies, you could say, and it's
We
actually
don't
giving you
have
a
really
permanent
cinematic
health bonus
trailer
every
before
time you
that.
do it. We have this perk called
I
Assassin.
loved how much they
Now,
showed
this
of
is
that,
an early
and they
game
didn't
perk
even
that you
really
can
touch
take,
on the
which
time
every
stuff
time
until
you
the end.
stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get
That's a major
movement
part of the game
bonus
they
for a
didn't even
certain
really
amount of
cover.
time.
I would go as far to say that was the absolute standout for me.
Yeah.
Just looks great, sounds great. Yeah.
With In Exile,
Flaws
they're
were
one of
a
those
system that
teams where I
everybody loved
knew
from the
I
first game,
enjoy the
but
writing.
we wanted to make it more
They're
personal
very good
to
in
the
that
player. We
aspect,
wanted it
but
to really
it was the first
reflect
time
how you
doing
were playing
something
the game
that
and
played
give you
like that.
a bonus that you actually
I don't know if
wanted
they got it
to
spot
really
on.
engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Really don't like him.
he is quite annoying.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Claire, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
They're dragging this out a bit too long as a
like to stare at the
segment.
sun. How long did you stare at the sun?
They're going to get the
just lunch
fees
break.
worth out of them.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
Oh, I only get 10.
Everything that we were saying about, like,
You guys get an hour?
no, the show was just boom, 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 trailer, no bullshit. This is a load of bullshit.
Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3?
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. You'll actually
All right,
often
you've served
see
it.
this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a
That's
loud
brilliant.
thumping noise that makes it
Do you
so
remember that
well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
Wild Bastards, the roguelite?
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is
And
really interesting because what
you'd
it does
respawn, but
is
your
when you steal
character
something,
could
you
have a
can actually sell
smoker's
it for more
cough.
bits than normal. And like that sounds
Yes,
really
I
great.
do more
remember that.
damage,
The
but he'd
drawback
alert
is
everybody.
Sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else,
Yeah,
you
that's very
automatically
good.
steal them. So you have to be very careful about how you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer Flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes and playable if you happen to choose.
Ooh.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of overprepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're going to take a debuff for a while. While we support options like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds. You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors, or even a psychopath who gains permanent
The motion
bonuses
does
to
look very
help
Valve, doesn't it?
murdering their
It's got that
friends.
same flow.
Nothing shows the impact of these character build options better than, in my opinion, the bridge area, which has a quest you get
God, I
early
need to
on
get
in
an
Paradise
obsidian
Island.
Cow will sort you out. You'll find someone.
Not only do
3D
you kind of
print new one.
encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways.
Get fucked.
So you may solve it by, you know, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across.
We're talking about ragdolls already, but it never gets old.
No. Probably.
You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side. You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. The companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the DeVries if we start tossing our own to the raps. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
I kind of love it when games
It's such a
play as
fun quest,
openly as
but
that.
again,
Just
it really
like, do it.
showcases that we want you to be able to solve this
But
in
if they do it
whatever way
right,
you
I mean,
want to.
that's
When
not
you
a
build
New
your
Vegas
character your way,
impediment
we're
to do
there
that.
for you. We really want you to have the experience
good at
that
the
you
old
want to
branch.
have out of this.
From the very beginning of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future to the benefit of all mankind. They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they
What a
split
mess.
off
Anything
to
else
focus on
mental?
solving the equation for the good of
No,
everyone.
they're just talking about kind of open mission structure.
The player's been
Multiple
sent to
resolutions
Arcadia as
to
an
one
Earth
problem.
Directorate agent to find out how the skip
Nice.
drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have
Do you
their
play
own
through the
solutions to
first one of
rift
these,
problem
Coachy?
and their own goals.
Yeah. Yeah, really liked
The
it.
Protectorate wants to close
I
the
played
gap
it
to
when it
protect
wasn't
their legacy
particularly
as the
great
inventor of
PC
the
port.
drives and
Yeah,
the
I was same.
The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone, but also because they're complicating the math they're using to solve the universal equation. Enantes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies. In addition
I
to
also need a
expanding the
moon
themes
mask.
and lore of the Outer
I was just
Worlds,
gonna say,
we're
fuck
also
your hat,
expanding the
get one of them
humor,
full-on
so
moon
each
masks.
faction has its own flavor of absurdity.
Break into Couchy's house
Andy's
and
Choice
beat him
is
up
a
when he's
merger
sleeping.
between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original
my
game,
couch.
and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too.
God, the world
They've
looks
invaded
lovely,
Arcadia
doesn't it?
to
It
liberate
looks
their
really
resources
nice.
for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff. But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a
just like
location,
that.
let's say you solve a problem for
Very
the
New
Protectorate
Vegas.
folks. If you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're gonna be cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The Zeranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility strongly believed to be caused by Anti's choice malefactors have been corrected.
Just looks like take everything that the first game had and dial it all up to 11.
Yeah.
We sure like the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved.
The factions and companions are great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val. Marisol is part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies.
Big time.
Yeah.
At one time, Anti's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more formidable. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them are now dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she wants the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a protected arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package. It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game.
I was properly selective in my secret level episodes. I just picked a handful that I wanted to watch.
I was heartbroken after that Mega Man one.
Are a very, very important part.
Yeah, I got that hit hard.
Fucking excellence.
That's the real beauty of the sequel. We're talking merch, baby. It is the lifeblood. It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out. Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
You wouldn't get bored of slapping them, would you?
No, you wouldn't. No.
The visuals of
No.
the first Outer
He's
Worlds depicted
completely
a frontier
unnecessary.
colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Anti's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything?
Well, of everything.
including extreme
Black Ops 7
capitalists or
seems to be going
math-based
gangbusters on
In a World War
Twitter.
I setting, war comes with propaganda.
Really?
The Sovereign
Mm.
uses it to maintain control. Anti's Choice
You
uses
know,
it to help
after
the
this
bottom
weekend,
line.
I'm starting to
The
just
Order
wonder and
wants to
go,
show
am
how
I
it
getting
exists
too
within
old
the
for
ground.
gaming?
We want players to feel like Arcadia
Never.
is a living,
Never.
breathing place
Oh,
scarred
no,
by a
just like-
long-standing war. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under protectorate control.
Yes,
but has
Coachy, yes,
recently
you
been
are.
taken over by Anti's Choice.
That was me being sportive. No,
fuck
okay.
that.
Signature
No.
style, repainting
You
buildings.
don't support
with
shite, you
guards,
flush it.
and adding
It's not how we-
propaganda-based
not how we
elements
roll over
between
here in
Anti
PDX.
and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolve
If he's to roll down,
through
fuck,
invasion
man.
helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually
Say, I thought it
realizing
was a
the world
decent
of the Outer
announcement,
Worlds
just
2
wrong
was
time
making
for it.
sure everything
Exactly
is
that.
clear
That's all
and
it is. It's just that
recognizable from
it
the
wasn't the
player's
one last
standpoint.
thing.
We want to make
But
sure each
maybe it was.
faction has a
Silk Song
particular
was the
look
one
and
last thing.
design.
Silk Song
So
should
when
have been the one
players
last
run
thing.
across these
Yeah.
vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking
God, I love
to,
this.
what they're going to be talking about,
It
and
looks
how that
superb,
progresses
doesn't it?
throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations, and while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really
Is it
want to
October?
express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with
That's
other
it,
facets of
29th,
the world,
wasn't it?
like government
It was in the
entities
mini
or
trailer
religious
earlier.
structures.
Aye.
And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility
Yeah, there we go.
across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle, and
Full on
parkour your
Valve
way
system.
through all of the nooks and crannies
Yeah,
of these
20,
worlds.
sorry.
It really allows the player to just explore and have fun.
It
finding really
made
cool
such a
stuff.
difference to Avowed. If you did, the movements
You're
and
always rewarded for having a wee explorer.
We need to make everything in the Outer
Especially
Worlds
with the
2 better
Minecraft
from
that's
top to
probably going to be in this.
The RPG elements were the start. That's touched our
it's
story,
rare those
our
kind of
art,
systems
and
feel
especially
good
our
on a mouse and
gameplay.
keyboard as well.
A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin?
He's
thinking, what
advanced, so
sequel?
just
Nice.
right, so the specs have leaked for your ROG Xbox Ally.
Ooh, one.
So you're getting a Ryzen Z2E processor and the Xbox Ally, and you get the Ryzen AI
Optimized for player
Z2 Extreme
satisfaction. I am
processor.
terrified
and
of
the
online gamers.
Xbox
Okay,
Ally X.
I want to make them happy. So let's.
Okay.
Okay.
But to me, that would be the one to buy.
Yeah.
Mobilize the
Both
players so they're ready
1080p,
for that
both
sweet,
120,
sweet pre-order. Clap 'em up.
16 gig in the normal one,
Sweet.
24 gig in the
Rhythm,
bigger
Brandon,
one.
Sweet.
Oh, the
sweet.
24 gig is going to be a massive.
Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing
Yeah.
mine. And here we go.
DDR,
Burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies.
8000.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Right, Otis?
Because that's my
Okay, well, it's a big part
one
of
of the
the
big issues I've got with the Ally at the minute is having to balance the video memory. And if you've got 24, you can just bang that 8 gig dedicated to the card and forget about the rest.
Other than that, it's like
we can't have one love story.
7-inch
How many people have been in
HD,
love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if
1080p,
you're in love.
120,
Okay, are you lying?
an extra
I have a wife.
USB-C port, I think.
T12.
And
Eat
the
your
Outer Worlds
shower
2
means two.
is an $80 game.
I think that means 3.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Really?
Come on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Just going up there.
How do
It's
we end
on
it?
Steam.
Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best
Put
there
up
is, and
the
there's
app,
no
see
sequel
what
better
that
than
is in UK
and
land
if I could just
money.
say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For the Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing.
It's just making Game
and how
Pass more and
impactful
more
our sound
valuable,
effects
isn't it?
really sell the weapon's
Well,
fantasy.
that's
To
pretty much
things
it,
like
yeah.
how unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry. We have things like the Bourse Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades. Or
Amazing.
can even be eaten by the player for additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the Pop-Up Gun. It fires out bad drones that will distract your enemies.
Amazing.
Bad,
That is
slow
fantastic.
vehicles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage. New to the Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack, and even science grenades that will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float helplessly. And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the Shrink Ray. This time it's been upgraded, so you can shrink an enemy down to
$69.99
the
on
size of
Steam
a
for us.
sprat and run over them,
God, that's a
exploding
lot.
them to bits.
Does feel a lot.
The Shrink Ray. That was probably my favorite one
$89.99
from
for the
first game, so we
premium
brought it into
edition.
The second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short
Yeah, I
period of
can't
time,
wait for them to
having
get
explode, this
increase the
time
price
they
of Game
stay
Pass.
shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them.
There'll be
off.
another one
We wanted
incoming
to
before
play our
Christmas,
fantasy.
won't
We knew
there?
that's what
Yeah.
everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies. They wanted to kick them. So we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them's called the Armageddon. This one's really cool.
Still buying
because
4 of the
actually
bastards.
shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or cover or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed. And we have another one that's just super cool called the Spectrum Dance Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit.
Oh, I'm all for that. Random rhythm action game in the middle.
Favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. This is
Hi-Fi Rush lives on.
gun that uses material harvested from rifts to shoot out a giant ball of energy, vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear
Fantastic.
Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat.
In a way, since I've worn Gary.
And we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from a third-person perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like. One of the things I really like about having the third-person mode is being able to see all of the fun and unique armors and armor combinations.
Yeah, I love first person, but I do like playing this kind of stuff in third person.
All of the actions
I'm a third person. Third, I'm always first.
Around, you get to see your character in that way.
It's exactly what they're talking about here. It pisses me off that I put all of everything to like armor and cosmetics and then can't see shit all of it.
Cyberpunk.
The Outer Worlds is really the biggest game we've ever made.
I think that's why I liked
more reactivity,
when
more
Fallout 3 first
weapons,
came out, you got the
more
kill
things to
cam
find in each
through
of the
that.
worlds the players can visit.
So
The
it
team has
would
done
stop to
incredible
the
work
stuff,
bringing the Outer
things
Worlds 2
getting
to
blown
life.
apart, but you'd see your armor in the background.
And we can't wait for you to play it.
Even though
Did you catch that clip of a man going for a pee there?
This is gonna be the first time we've
No.
released 3 games in
Jimmy,
one.
look at
It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games. It is truly an exciting time here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we
I mean,
do
they're knocking it
best
out the park
in
at the
your
minute.
world,
You can't
your world.
argue with what they're doing. It's
Being
a
on
studio.
fire this gen.
Yeah. Amazing. Yep, I cannot wait for that now.
I reckon that'll be a.
Fuck off, you.
We're all about the best place to play, which is
Not you,
also
Coach. It normally is directed at you.
No.
You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this
That's a sign you're an annoying cunt. When Punk stops abusing me, abuse someone else.
Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds
Are
2
we
on
sticking
this
around for the Grounded 2 one?
No, yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
skip
Microsoft.
it anyway.
Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox.
I'm cool with that. I think we've done our time before I punch the screen if this guy stays on.
This guy's doing my absolute crusting.
Hey, thank you guys. Glad to be back. Hopefully,
Good to have you back. Glad you're not really dead.
You could play the Outer Worlds
Maybe
2
next
on
time.
this Xbox, but it takes
You never know.
There's always hope.
Yeah, and thanks to everybody for tuning in, although I suspect everybody fucked off after the main show.
Quite possibly. Yeah, I can't actually see how many's left now. But
I've
all
been
good.
waiting on me farting at the end again.
You've been saving it up all this time.
Cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. You can't play anything
yes.
on this.
Thank
I
you
guess
very much,
bread.
Trips.
You ever play bread where you
Smashing.
take it out of one side,
Right.
put it in
Shall
the other?
catch you guys
I don't
soon.
have friends. If you
Until
are
next
going to
time,
the
we've been
premium edition,
Pure Dead
you'll get
Xbox.
early access, which is
Play
like
the fucking
a
music.
prequel.